Gathered like that, then look at all media like feel like OJ after he killed the white girl. How everybody doing?
Great. Okay, Marlon, we have some questions. They just saw the film A Haunted House Across the Street.
I apologize to you and all the stuffed animals out there on behalf of me and Elmo. We all apologize. How'd you guys like it? Any good response in the theater? Oh, you guys saw it together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
The ab workout.
The ab workout? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a compliment. Shit, go on.
What was the budget for the film?
Under 10. And then I gotta kill you. Yeah, under 10. Under 10. We did this actually micro low budget, and but we tried to get as much laughs as possible as we could in there. So we tried to get a $35 million looking movie for the low price of under 10. And everything you see is on the screen. I didn't get paid nothing. I did it for love and labor.
And you also wrote the films.
Yeah, I wrote this film. Shameful to say. You know, this one is so crazy that I called my brothers up. I was like, yo, Sean, I got this role in this movie. And he was like, I said, Damon, I got this role as a preacher in the movie. He goes, I'm not doing that. That sounds crazy to me. I'm Jehovah's Witness. You ain't messing up my good favor with God. And I was like, dude, aren't you the guy that did Handyman? He's like, that's different. God's not handicapped. So, you know, it was a sick little puppy, but I'm glad I got to execute what was in my head, and I never had the opportunity to do that. I've always acted in movies, or I've written movies with my brothers, but it was good to get the training wheels off and just kind of do what I wanted to do, and, you know, make my own little album. You know, feel like I don't know, Janet Jackson when she did the Control album. Well, if it bombs, it's gonna be Dream Street.
So, what was the inspiration behind it, or what prompted you to write this one?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I actually wrote and conceived this completely sober, which is even worse. I want to do a low budget comedy because I felt like it was a necessity, because I feel like when you're black, Hollywood's making less movies nowadays, and so if they're making less movies, then chances are there's going to be even less roles than there were less roles for black people. So, you know, the recession always hits black people the hardest, and it's the same thing in Hollywood. You know, my brother always told me, you can't just be a black actor. If you want your black actor to work, then you must take your black ass and learn to be a writer, a producer, a director, and be a force of nature, so you can write and create material for your black actor, or you're not going to work. And so I kind of did this out of necessity, and I knew that I wanted to do a low budget film because they're only giving big budgets for superhero movies, and I ain't a superhero, and so I just wanted to do a found footage comedy, and I wanted to be the first of its kind, because nobody ever done a found footage comedy. They did found footage horror. I mean, yeah, they did found footage superhero, found footage teen movie. Nobody did a found footage horror. I mean, a comedy. So I wanted to be the first one to the table with it. So I was watching Paranormal Activity 1 and 2, and I was just sitting there going, how crazy is it that white people never leave the house? And I was like, what if that happened to black people? You know, how would we respond in that situation? And I just started thinking, and all these ideas started coming up, and before you knew it, I had a movie.
Hi. The cast is very interesting. How did you go about choosing the cast for this movie?
I don't know. God chose the cast, man. The way it all came together was everybody got casted like the last day. Essence didn't have time to even go into like have a makeup, and she didn't have time to even go to a wardrobe fitting. They had probably one of them. She got casted the day of. Cedric casted like the day of. Afion the day of. It's just, we had people in mind, and we was trying to work different schedules, but a lot of the people schedules wasn't working out because there's on television shows, and you know, everybody, it just happened. Like I said, God was like, no, you're gonna put Cedric in a movie. Why? Because everybody else is gonna be busy. So, and honestly, once Cedric, I met with Cedric, and he's, you know, I sat down. I was like, dude, I know you. Go home. I got you. I know what you do. He goes, no, but I had this take, man, and you know, he should talk like this. And he gave me a little bit of taste, and I was like, oh man, he could kill this. And that's all I kind of needed. And Essence came in and read, but I had reservations about Essence because she just had a baby 3 weeks before she had the meeting. So she was sitting in the meeting with stitches. You know, she still had that spray. You know that. If none of you had a baby, one day you will, and you're gonna have a spray, and you're gonna be. And then, like on set, it was like breast milk on all her shirts, like, you know, hungry baby juice all over the place. And so, but she was down to do it. You know, she just wanted to do the movie, and so I was like, okay, then let's do it.
She looked good. You just had a baby and TV and weight too. I mean, movie.
She did. She looked real good.
Yeah, she looked
I banged. No, but she was game. Anytime an actress goes, you know, trepidation is one of the worst things that you can have when you're trying to cast a movie, especially a comedy. It's like, we gonna be fools, we gonna act a fool. I need people that's down and don't ask questions. And if I need you to swing off a chandelier, swing off a chandelier. I got naked 3 times, like, and I was naked down to the skin, like
I saw that.
like ding ding out, like, and then trying to be somebody's boss, like, hey, what I want you to do with this camera, line the camera up over here, man. No, you got it in the wrong spot.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. How long did it take you to film, and also how much did you follow the script?
To film, I feel like I'm in Puerto Rico right now. This music is just, don't you just hear it? Just want to samba. Okay, it took me 21 days of filming, and we shot like 66 hours of film. We was running and gunning, and we shot 21 days, where normally a movie like this would probably take 60-something days. And I would say 30% of the movie was improv, 70% was written. We had a really funny script, and I allowed everybody to improvise, because my whole thing is, my brother taught me. I come from a Marlon Wayans school of filmmaking and comedy, and his thing is, you know, let's get 2 on the page, and then let's play. If you can top the joke, let's top it. And I told them, anything you guys do that makes the set laugh, we are going to put in the movie. Guarantee you. The majority of it will make it. And they was like, serious? I was like, say whatever you want. Let's go for it. And so we got 2 in the can, and then it just became play. So you got 5 funny people, and he was gonna say this, and then he throws in, you know what? He should say that, and I'll say this. Oh, you know what? And then I'll say this, and then and it just, everybody was just, you know, it was like watching the Globetrotters. It was a great experience.
Here's a question.
Yes, sir.
So you went really over the edge with this film in a lot of parts.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel
My
like,
last name is Wayans.
well, I'm just saying, do you feel like a ghost anal rape scene is too much?
I don't know. I thought it was just right. We seen everything else, but you ain't never seen a ghost anal rape scene, have you? So I'm the first, man. The first time I ever seen a ghost anal rape scene was in a Marlon Wayans film. That's what I'm gonna be known for. Like when I died in the Oscars, you know they give you that memorial, and the Oscars is gonna be me slow motion with the stuffed animals or something. But I wanted to go there. My thing is, look, we live in the YouTube generation. These kids see everything. They show death. They show people getting shot in the face and on Twitter. I mean, on YouTube. They're so desensitized that you need to go somewhere and hit some kind of nerve in order to make them want to see the movie. R-rated pictures, people are gravitating to that because the PG-13 laugh is just not the same. You know, our laughter is just some guttural, make you tear, make your abs hurt, make you like whoo, whoo, at the end, you know, kind of laughter. And I wanted to evoke that kind of laughter. Either you was gonna laugh or you gonna walk out the theater. Those are the 2 options. And if you stayed, then you liked it. So, or you tolerated it. Either way it goes, I'm happy about it. But here's the thing, we didn't go graphic. Like, we insinuated. It wasn't like you see the ghost penetrate. All you see is my pants come down and we go, ah! That's all. For all you know, he could have gave me a ghost needle. You don't know. You know, and even with Keisha, like with Essence or Keisha squirting, you hear it. We didn't show it. Now we filmed it and we was gonna show it, but
Deleted scenes.
look at you, you waiting for it.
DVD extras.
Yeah, we will. DVD extras, y'all gonna be like, wow, y'all, yeah, wow. That's all.